Oh, okay, cool. I like that. Finally, I got it cracking. I tried to get this done by 5 o'clock, like I scheduled it, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that because of my lack of knowledge of dealing with this forum. Okay, number one, my name, my name that I was given by the portal, my beautiful mother that brought me into this world. She was this day, a free-born sovereign woman. She was born on her own land, and her parents were always independent. They always had our land, and we still have it today. Okay, so we have party positions. It means Joe Biden, President of the United States Service Corporation, um, Mayor London Breen, and Governor Gavin Newsom. I'm putting you all on notice today, and those in the Treasury Department, U.S. Treasury Department in San Francisco. Um, I don't know, Mrs. Ma, I've sent you a public notice, and Pope Francis, I've sent you a public notice. Well, edit. I didn't send you a public notice, Your Holiness. I didn't send you a perfect notice. I only sent you tweets, and also a few people in the United Nations. I did send you a public notice as well, Mr. Um, Guterres. As I said, I was going to do this broadcast to you and everyone else in the United Nations. We have a problem on this planet, and the problem is called global warming. No, this is something that has happened before. It's happened before in the past. And the reason why all these things are happening is a natural process in life. There's nothing you can do about that, really. Or is there? Well, see, this is part of the deal about my public notice to you, all of you in public, all of you who are in authoritative positions, every nation leader, every corporation leader. Let me be specific with this, okay? Now, there's a few things I like to get across that I've been given by Taj Tariq Bey. And I like to give a shout out to Taj Tariq Bey for his efforts and all the things that he's doing for his people, for all of us, actually, for its sister Dr. G, young elder. Man, you put out some good broadcasts. Love him. And excuse me, Rod Hayes. I don't know why I keep calling the brother Rod. But anyway, Rod Hayes, man, homeboy, they're really rocking it. Also, there's another brother out there that's really kicking it. Um, Kurimeo, man, brother, love your curriculum. So, and there's many others. There's shout out to CT Fletcher. Apologize for the comment about the shot thing, but homie, I wasn't going for it. That okey doke don't work with me. Okay, apologize for that. Mike Rashid, Kali Muscle, Big Boy, Atheline, Jeff Cavalier. Oh, hey, I gotta give a shout out to Phil, Drew, for Daru, man, nice workouts, homie. There's so many people doing things on YouTube that's beautiful. Like the little girl, she's about in her 20s now. She did full-time kids. Wow, nice stuff. I want to thank the Illuminati, that one of the heads of Illuminati who got the YouTube started. I don't like your commercials. I think they suck. There should be a special channel just for commercials and ads, and then um, ad-free viewing for everybody. The concept of YouTube happened a long time ago. It was done a long time ago when I was at Lincoln High School in San Francisco. Some people from IBM or some internet company came to us and they were asking us if they were going to start the World Wide Web and what we wanted to see on it. Everybody agreed that we wanted to be able to learn at home and not go to school and deal with teachers' bullshit. Okay. So, with that being said, let me get down to the official public notice. I'm giving you a little bit of jargon, little yapping in the beginning so that you can make an assessment of what I'm about. Okay? Now, as it is, coming from the reversion era, I make no claim with respect to the title Derek Henry Webb, my given name by my mother and my parents. And as my father had registered me on the birth certificate as a Negro, on their birth certificate as a Negro, I'm not a Negro, African American, and I'm not black. All right, okay. Because see, this is black. The color is black, and my skin is like a caramel. Maybe you could say cinnamon type business, mocha type business, like that. If you want to get into that, my eyes are ebony. My hair is, my locks, ebony. I don't have fur. I got locks. Okay. So I make no claim to the respect to the title Derek Henry Webb in all capital letters. No, that ain't me. That's a corporation, a corporate fiction that was used to put me into bondage. And I surrender and assign all, any and all reversionary interests to the United States Service Corporation, United States of America Service Corporation, and its subsidiaries for full acquittablance, discharge, settlement. Okay? Now, doing all of these things is necessary because it puts you in the mind of studying who you are, finding out, researching, and finding out information about the truth about this country. Okay? All right? Be it known to all courts, governments, and other parties that I, Rautib Morian El Bey, the original unshakable, the original unshakable, am a natural, freeborn, sovereign, organic, indigenous, original American, without subjects. The only subjects I have under my guise are those in my tribe, okay? Which I will explain in detail. Because my tribe and my state are ready to rock, okay? My law has been stated, it's been placed on YouTube, no, excuse me, it's been placed on Facebook under rautib El Bey. It's placed there for about a year now and has gone unchallenged, but it has been acknowledged. There's also a declaration that I delivered to the Shinagawa immigration in Tokyo, Japan, okay? Stating the same things pretty much what I'm stating here. I am neither subject to any entity anywhere, nor is any entity subject to me. I neither dominate anyone, nor am I dominated. And by my free will, my, my by the natural laws of the universe, universal law, I accept Allah as my law and my guide that will guide me through all situations. And that is my the law that the law that governs my state. My state of mind is governed by Allah. The members of my tribe are the cells in my body, which are illuminated through the consciousness from source. Each one of my cells has the light of consciousness in it, each cell, which makes them an individual, composed within me, creating a tribe, a community, and they're governed by my state of mind, which is ruled and governed by all law, the universal law that has been established in the beginning. It governs all things past, present, and yet to come into being. Also, I want to make a few points clear to everybody. The Herb Growers Network, all these other growers out there. Shouts out to Growers Network, Burner. Um, oh man, you know who you are. Because I always give you guys compliments. I can't pronounce everybody's name. I don't have everybody's thing written down here. But I want to address a few issues too. Number one, let's get something straight. The people who are growing herb, keep your business going on. But also, what you should do is, um, we're having trouble with fertilizers and stuff like that. One thing you can do is you can compost the foods that you eat that you don't eat. Compost that. Use that as deep fertilization to revitalize the soil that you may throw away. See, we don't throw anything away. As being an heir, we are sole heirs to this land. I am a natural inhabitant. My people have lived on this planet and we have started civilization from the beginning of time, before time. We were here before there was Africa. We were in California before there was Africa. I'm in California, San Francisco, living in the Sunset District, and I'm claiming that land. All land that is abandoned, and all homes that are in foreclosure, all homes that are unoccupied are now under the hands of the heirs. We are taking possession of them because there's too many homeless people in San Francisco. There's more free and open property than there's homeless people. So what we got to do is we got to institute the real deal. The corporation has been running things for a long time and they've been screwing up and you've been watching it. And you people been voting for it. I don't vote. I don't pay taxes. Okay? All right, that's one thing we got to address too. Okay, let's get it straight. Now, I can take care of things in the sequence, but I'm giving it to you as they come to me. So you're getting it directly and straight and live, straight up. No holes barred, raw. All right, straight raw. All right. Now here's the deal. War, crime, that shit's obsolete. That's finished. That's over. Stop the shit. The rocket and wheel, we still dealing with that? Huh, that's because we got monkeys driving sports cars. We're going to take the monkeys out. Now the real drivers are here. The heirs are emerged, and I'm one of them. So check this peep game. All you brothers that are gang members, stop the violence. Turn that shit around. Turn that violence into something constructive. All you biker gangs, hey, you maintaining the real deal. You are another tribe. What you do is this. Don't do any destruction. Stop fighting amongst yourselves. Group up. Everywhere you go, make it better. If it's dirty, clean it. If it's broke, fix it. If you see something that ain't right and you see a business that's fucked up, somebody's house, go help some old lady with the groceries. Help the businesses that you're around. Don't take shit down. You deserve respect. And god damn it, you're gonna get it now. All you people who are so-called underprivileged, you're gonna get yours. It's time to posse up. The reason why we've been taking advantage is because we allowed the religions and the corporations to do so. Don't blame them. Don't blame the government because the government is for the people, by the people. If you voted and paid taxes to these people who are screwing up in office and they screw up, blame yourself because you put them there. I watched this. Number one, shouts out to Donald Trump. Yeah, homie. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna give shouts out to Donald Trump. Yeah. You know why? Because he's a man of his word. I talked to him on the phone long ago when I was doing a job at one of his buildings in San Francisco. And he's mentioned to me that he's going to be president of the United States and that the United States needs a businessman to run it, and he was the one to do it. This was way back in the late 80s or something like that, maybe early 90s. And he became president. I think he did a pretty good job. I think he did a pretty good job getting us back to the republic, as we should be, because this is a Republican form of government, not a democracy. Democracy leads to corruption. That's why Russia was capitalist at first. Then they turned communist. Now they got their own government going on. China is communist for a reason. They know what they got to deal with their people, but they're even upgrading. Everybody's upgrading except the United States corporation. Hold on. Whoa, let's pull the brakes back. Pull the brakes back. So you think I'm gonna come down on the corporation in the United States for their fuckery? Yeah, they commit fuckery because we allow them to. We allow them to do this. Here's the thing. I think everyone should do this. Register yourself. Not register yourself, but create your own documents, which will be versions of a state, your declarations, your affirmations, your affidavits, your proclamations, your public notices. Write them down. Put them in the public domain, video and in type. See, because we're trying to live. You can travel to other countries without a passport, but if you got to let them know what's going on, you got to let the country that you want to go to, know who you are and what your intentions are, and ask them for entry. Give them that respect. Treat yourself like a state. See, listen, the corporation has done stuff that has set precedents. All right, let's get something. Let's go back. I'm gonna hit on a touchy subject right here. The Holocaust, not the one that happened with the Germans, the ones that happened right here in America before the separation, before the Atlantic raiders from those over there who we ran across the river because they wanted to do their thing and we wanted to do ours. We wanted that separation. Well, we got it. Okay, let's get to this Holocaust thing, the one that happened in Germany with the Khazarians, the so-called Jews, the Hebrews, or whatever you want to say. It happened for a reason. Those people were sacrificed by their own, just like we're doing. We've been doing that. Okay. Now, at that point, those people had an opportunity to become citizens of the world. They traveled, they couldn't dock here, they couldn't dock there. That's fucked up for people to get ousted out of their land that they were calling home and to be thrusted, kicked out, and not be accepted anywhere. Now, we want the Service Corporation off our land. We're doing the same thing again. No. We should be better than that. We should learn from our experiences that we can't do that. We shouldn't do that. So, this is what we supposed to do. The heirs are in gear now. We know how to run certain shit. We shouldn't take over those offices. Your signature holds weight in the world, not Joe Biden. Bernie Sanders, sir, you should be the advisor, advising what's going on for the social fabric of the corporation. Mr. Donald Trump, you should run the business aspects of the American corporation, the United States corporation. Now, what we have to do is transform the corporation into a true service corporation and serve the whole planet. The whole planet. All beings deserve respect. The indigenous people of their lands should be the rulers of their lands. They should run every aspect of it. Nobody from outside should practice law or open businesses in a indigenous land unless they're going to pay a sovereign royalty tax, which is going to be instituted in California and throughout the Americas, and a land usage tax, which is going to be implemented throughout the whole of the Americas. Those funds are going to be used to make sure that no one is homeless and that everyone has food, clothes, and shelter. Those who need aid will be given aid in the land that they are inhabiting, that they domicile in. Now, um, in regards to crime, You know how you stop crime? We can eliminate most crime. People got too much time on their hands. They're not devoting their energies to making themselves better. Well, I'm trying that. All my Bloods and Crips with the blood, with the red and the blue, put that shit together. You got purple, that's royal, stating that you two are two royal families fighting each other. Why? There's no need to fight. The alphabet boy has been doing anything, the FBI, the CIA, the NSA, and others, the MI5, MI6. They're doing a lot of stuff to keep us separated, to see how we react so that they can learn from our reactions, because a lot of things that we go through, they haven't experienced. They want to see how we react to them. And we show them by acting like animals in most cases, by not doing the right thing. Let's stop police brutality. When a when a when a police officer asks you for your ID, ask him for his. Don't abuse him. Don't get in his face and ask him. Don't stop the police brutality. Stop brutalizing them. Stop getting in their face talking shit about what you asking me this shit for. No. Inquire, because they have a reason, some of them. Not all of them, but most of them have a reason. They won't, they can't come out and tell you directly until they know who they're dealing with. See, our San Francisco Police Department, hey, props to them. They've come out here a few times on gun charges that I had. I'm packing. I'm not in jail. They didn't arrest me. They didn't beat me down. Instead, we talked and found out what was going on, and everything ended up smooth. They know I'm a sovereign. They know wherever I step is sovereign land. The United Japanese, they know wherever I step is sovereign fucking land. They got the documents in the Shinagawa immigration. They got the documents, and they better have it when I get there. I put it, like I said, I put it on Facebook under rautib Bay. It's right there. All three, my declaration, my ordainment that I sent over Twitter. I tweeted it to those in service, those of the Service Corporation, some people in the United Nations. I tweeted it to a few people. Um, so here's the thing about the crime. If you, a lot of you guys got good ideas, market those ideas. Learn to study them. Market the ideas you have. Use your energies to clean your neighborhoods up. First of all, work on cleaning up yourselves. You deserve to be, all you brothers deserve, everybody deserves to be G'd, looking cool and clean. Everybody. Drop this racial bullshit. Yeah, we have those races to diversify life. So we the diversity and our indifferences and learn from them. See, we're all bringing experiences back to source, whether you be a transgender being, whether you be gay, lesbian, whether you be a Nazi, Klansman, black Muslim, Islamic jihadist, black, wherever, you redneck, whatever you choose to be, you're still bringing experience back to source. So, since you're doing that, respect others for doing the same. One thing I'm learning is to relearn love. I've been trying to institute love into every action that I do so that I can become a better person. So my public notice to the corporation is not so much to diss you, to take you out of power. That has to be done. You have to be taken out of power because you don't know what you're doing. You have to be upgraded. We're the upgrades. The mechanisms are in place. The military is in place. The military complexes, the industrial military complex is in place. The political system is in place. The factories are being upgraded and cleansed because no GMOs can be sold. On the watch. on our watch. That shit is over. Injustice, poverty, and abuse, that shit is going to be done. All of you are going to answer for your crimes, and your karmic debt will be paid for all to see. We are going to the fifth dimension. We are going to ascend whether you like it or not. Everyone, do your declarations, put them in paper, and put them on the internet. Post them on your Facebook pages or whatever, on the public domain, and do a video much like this, but do your own with some more style, of course. This is just the first time I'm doing this, and I enjoy talking like this, and I'm going to start doing it a little bit more. I will do it a little bit more because I think I have a little bit of, I think I have something to add that can help somebody. And you got something that can help me. All those people I've named, Taj Tariq Bey, Young Elder, Rod Hayes, Dr. G, C.T. Fletcher, Jeff Cavalier, Phil Giroux, um, Kumarel, 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 man, I can't get your name right, but homeboy, you know you're doing some good things out there. And there's a lot of people doing a lot of screwed up things. Well, you're going to answer for your karmic debt. That's a fact. So we're cutting on right now, we're about 26, 27 minutes. I'm trying to get it about 30 minutes, and that's it. Okay. Now I'm going to suggest some videos that you should watch that YouTube has on them. One is called The Esoteric Agenda. Watch that one. There's also The History That They Refuse to Teach in School. Check that out. There's some other things you may need to check out too. There's a lot of other things. I got a lot of stuff. There's my what do you call it? My online, the No Mirror Man online scholars learning center that I have at at archive.org is there. I don't have time to really put the link in, but if you follow some of the comments, if you can get through some of the poor grammar and get through some of the jargon that I bark out, I'll put the link so that you can get it, so you can go there and read some books and learn to teach yourself. See, that's another thing. We got to deal with our children. The educational system is shot. It's geared to really make you an animal. Yeah, it's education is docility training for animals. And that's exactly the way they train you. And they train you to be a piece of machinery for the corporation or jail. Either one. That's it. A drug addict in jail, that's it. And they tell you, but learn to teach yourself. Education is docility training for animals. All abandoned property and lands are now under the authority of the indigenous people. Proposition 30 is bullshit. No one should have to vote to see who gets health care. Proposition 29 and 28 is all bullshit. This is America. This ain't no fucking India. Remember that. The natural inhabitants look like me. Okay? If you come from an ethnicity that ain't indigenous to this land, you ain't American. As for you, Mr. Trump, your ethnicity is written right there. Okay? I'm going just for you. I'm sending this out just because of what you've done and what you've been trying to do that's been misconstrued. This Indigenous Act serves for everyone. If you were born on this planet, that means you're indigenous to it, and you deserve all the rights that's granted by universal law here. On that, I'll say goodbye, or so long. Namaste, and praises to all my elders, and praises to the universal, eternal consciousness that's waiting for us to form it into what we need. I love life, and I hope all of you learn to love yourselves so you can love others. Respect all life, and remember, you are sacred, and your experiences are important. C'est la vie.